Hello, hello, hello. It's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to my 12 Days of Christmas video series. I'm so happy you are joining me. What a busy day. We just finished up Sunday stamping with Susan and Julie. What did you think of those projects? We featured the Merriest Trees bundle and the Walk in the Forest designer paper. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you go check it out and watch the replay of both those videos. But now it's time for a sneak peek. In fact, I have a double sneak peek for you today. I have a sneak peek from Sale-a-Bration, and I also have a sneak peek of something I've been working on with Claire that we are releasing tomorrow. I'm so excited about our back pocket card layouts, and I've got some details to share with you about all of that, and it will be available starting tomorrow on Monday, December 11th, so I'm super excited about that. All right, are you guys ready for a sneak peek first? I guess we got to do our unboxing. Well, you probably know what this is if you've been following me, because when I advertised the 12 Days of Christmas gift box, I did tell you 2 of the gifts that were going to be included because I wanted to make sure that you didn't get them yourself. And so that's a little hint. Do you guys remember what it is? By the shape, you might be able to tell that it's a stamp set. I'm actually going to keep this one wrapped, and I'll just bring in my own version. So leave a comment if you have a guess, and I'm going to show you. So back in November, Stampin' Up! Released some online exclusives, and one of my very favorite things that they released is the Softly Said stamp set. And so that is what is the Day 7 gift. I just love the style of these stamps. I love the sentiments. I love the size of these stamps. I'm super, super excited about this Softly Said stamp set. So hopefully you enjoy it as much as I have been. And today I want to make some cards using a Sale-a-Bration sneak peek. This is a new designer paper that's coming out during Sale-a-Bration. You'll be able to get this designer paper for free when you order $50 or more during Sale-a-Bration in January and February. I can't open up the pages of the Sale-a-Bration brochure, but when you get yours, it's on page 5, so check it out. It is a 12 by 12 designer paper that, of course, is double-sided, and it has lots of fun colors: Pool Party, Crushed Curry, Poppy Parade, Petal Pink, Pretty Peacock. Did I say them all? Crushed Curry? Yeah. I think there's a little shaded spruce in there. Yeah. I kind of think it's fun. It's really sort of eclectic paper. We've got some cherries and some strawberries, but also some rain clouds and some flowers. This designer paper is meant to coordinate with the Bright Skies bundle from the new mini catalog, the January through April 2024 mini catalog. And so you can see we've got some similar cloud images, and there are dies that go with this stamp set that will also die cut the designer paper. We've got some flowers and some sunshine, and so we see some of that imagery here as well with the sunshine. So you can use it with the Bright Skies, or you can use it and mix and match with anything, because I think these patterns are just super fun. And so that's what we're going to do today. We're going to make 3 cards using the Softly Said stamp set, and we are going to be inspired by the back pocket card layouts. This is something that I did in 2023 with my monthly project kits. Every time I did a kit and you ordered $40 or more for my online store, I sent out a project kit which included a back pocket card layout. If you're not familiar, the back pocket card layout has a card layout with measurements, and then on the other side, 2 color samples of that card layout in card form with actual designer paper and stamps and images. And so I put mine on a ring, and it's just such a great reference to have to pull out of my back pocket whenever I'm needing a little inspiration. So we're going to use 3 of the layouts from the back pocket card layouts to make 3 cards with the Softly Said stamp set and Sunny Days designer paper. Now, I know you guys have been wanting and waiting for this, and I told you that I do have some extras of the back pocket card layout. And so Claire, as a special fundraising effort to help pay for her college tuition, is working on putting together a special assortment of these cards, all 12 from this year, 2023. And so she's got them all packaged up in a solo bag. So you're going to get 12 cards, one for each kit that we had this year. And we had these special pouches made up. So it'll be packaged up in a special pouch with the custom imprint that says, "Be the reason someone smiles today." I love this message so much, and this is going to be our theme for 2024. We want to be the reason someone smiles, and so I hope you'll join me in sending lots of cards in the new year and being the reason that someone smiles because they've received your card. I'm giving you lots of inspiration so that you can create lots of beautiful cards to share. Inside the pouch is going to be a surprise. We have a bunch of old Sale-a-Bration stamp sets from previous years. We've got some ribbon, we've got some designer paper, we've got some embellishments. There will be a hidden surprise in every single pouch, and we won't even know because they're going to be all packaged up in the pouches and all packaged up in the envelopes. The pouch is going to be $35, which will include the pouch, the cards, and the surprise inside. Place $8 for priority mail postage. I'm still working on the details for international stampers because the pouch and the cards I think I am able to sell since they are not Stampin' Up! Product, but I don't know if I can include the surprise inside, and I need to figure out postage. So if you are interested and you live in another country outside of the United States, please shoot me a message and I will work on a custom invoice to get that ready. But for everybody else, we're going to have PayPal buttons for US customers, and that's going to be published on my blog at juliedavison.com tomorrow on Monday, December 11th. At 8 a.m. Central Time, we'll have the post go live with the buttons, so you can go on there and you can click on the button and pay for your back pocket card layout mystery pouch. I am so excited about this. I hope you guys are too, and I thank you so much for helping to support Claire in this endeavor. Claire's working on a video, so we'll have a little more and a message from her that goes live on that blog post tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So watch that at juliedavison.com. You can check out all the details. I'll also share a link in this video as well as the future 12 days of Christmas videos for the rest of the week. In the video, once the PayPal button is live, I'll add it there. All right, so let's take some inspiration from these back pocket card layouts and make some cards. I have pre-cut some pieces to create cards with, and I chose some designs that I thought would work really well for us. So this first one is, I think this was back like in May. I just thought this was so fun to have a lot of different designer paper strips and then a sentiment to go across. So I picked out some paper patterns that have a lot of the pool party in it and a little bit of some pretty peacock. And so I got pretty peacock for the card base, which is 8.5 by 5.5, and then 5 pieces of designer paper that are 1 by 3 inches. And then for my sentiment, I went a little bit longer. This is 1 inch by 4.5. So it just depends on the greeting that you have at home. So for this card, I'm going to use the Softly Said Just Because stamp set. I thought that one was perfect to go across all these strips of designer paper. So I'm going to start first by stamping that in Pretty Peacock. And then we're going to put this on Stampin' Dimensionals. Oops, excuse me. And the other pieces are going to go on the card with regular Stampin' Seal. Now I had my chat open here on my laptop and my laptop just decided to shut down. So I, of course, am not seeing all your comments. Let me see if I can pull them up really quick. Because I am going to ask your advice on the next card. And I definitely want to see your answers. I'm trying to decide between 2 colors for the sentiment. Oh, I almost put the adhesive on the wrong side. Now that I am up close with this, I'm wondering if the other color in here is Shaded Spruce. I think it's Pretty Peacock. Oh no, I put it on the wrong side. Okay, let's get this. We want to do, this layout is kind of fun because I really like just having different angles of the designer paper and kind of being a little bit messy with it, because sometimes when you're straight, you're not totally straight and then it looks crooked. So if you're crooked on purpose, then you're golden. I'm using my adhesive eraser to get rid of some of the adhesive on this designer paper because I put it on the wrong side. Oh no. As with all my card layouts, you can dress them up as much as you want. So if this card layout seems really simple to you and you're more of an advanced stamper, let this just be sort of the first step, right? You can always add layers, add embellishments, add die cuts. So don't let it stifle your creativity. It is definitely meant to inspire you to kind of give it your own twist and make it your own. Okay. I don't think it matters if my video is, let's try that. Oops, sorry. Oh, it's been one of those days. And it's like, we still have half the day to go. Okay, this is gonna go right in the middle. Oh my gosh, I love how clean and simple that is. And definitely, I feel like you could just add some embellishments and finish off this card. So I'm gonna do that really quick. I'm going to grab, I have the perfect embellishment in mind. Well, actually, these are nice, but what I was thinking was these blue ones. Maybe the blue ones. I don't think that's quite the right blue. This is the pastel adhesive back sequins, but I'm going to switch over here. At first I was thinking the white ones, but I think it might be fun to add some color with the pretty peacock. I can't think of my words. All right. There I have finished off our first card. Quick and easy. Here's the back pocket card layout that inspired this one. I just love this, and you can mix and match any of the patterns from the Sunny Days designer paper. Okay, let's do another card. I've got two more that are pre-cut and ready to go. And so our next one is going to be this card layout. And here is where I need your help. I picked out some of the strawberry designer paper. The measurements here, the designer paper is 1 by 3 3/4, and the centerpiece is 2 1/4 by 3 3/4. And so I've got Thinking of You stamped in the Poppy Parade, or I could do it in Shaded Spruce. And I thought it might be nice to kind of bring in another color. And so let's see, I've got this one stamped in Poppy Parade. I'm going to try this one in Shaded Spruce, and then you guys can tell me which one you prefer. Okay. So there is the Shaded Spruce. I know the sentiments are different, but you'll get the picture. And then the other one is Poppy Parade. Oh, I think I know which one I like. You tell me what you think. Which of those colors, the Shaded Spruce or the Poppy Parade? I don't know now. Actually, I might change my mind. I can't decide. Okay, while you guys are commenting, I'm going to go ahead and glue down the designer paper. So vote now. Shaded Spruce or Poppy Parade. At first I was thinking I really liked that Poppy Parade, but then I kind of do like the Shaded Spruce, and I think it does kind of pop a little bit. Cecilia, I agree with you. So I'm going to start with the designer paper. And normally I would put the white down first and I would center it, and then I would put the designer paper above and below it, but I don't have to glue it down to center around it. So I'm going to use the one that I have as my guide and then add these designer paper pieces. And if you wanted to add a little dimensional, you could put some dimensionals under the centerpiece. And I think I might do that. You guys are evenly split. Cecilia says Shaded Spruce. Tanya, Poppy Parade. Spirited Grace agrees Poppy Parade. And Stephanie says Shaded Spruce. Okay, I need one more person to comment and break our tie. I'm going to put Stampin' Dimensionals on both of them until I see our answer pop up. And probably it's going to be two people with different answers, right? So... or I'm just going to be forced to make a decision. Heather says Poppy. All right, that's what we're going to go with. Poppy Parade. I will save this one because now I've got it ready. I'll just save that one for another project, and I'll have to cut some more designer paper when we're all done. Oh, Hope and Marcia now break the tie in the other direction with Shaded Spruce. Like I said, I don't think there's ever a wrong answer, right? Okay. There is our finished card with the Poppy Parade. Of course, when you make it home, you can use whatever color you have and whatever designer paper you have, right? Because I know you guys have a stash of designer paper. All right. I kind of wish I'd done the Shaded Spruce now because I think the next card is going to have the, oh, I just lost the, there we go. All right, hold on. Okay, don't yell at me. I know. I'll put it on another card. I saved it. See, it's still in good condition. But I'm switching to Shaded Spruce because the next card has Poppy Parade, and so it'll just have more variety if our cards have 3 different colors instead of just 2. Okay. Shaded Spruce. All right, our next card has a Poppy Parade card base. I picked out some other designer paper. Oh, let me show you. Let's go back to the back pocket card layout. Here we go. There is our finished card. And of course, I think it'd be super cute to have some strawberries that are fussy cut from the designer paper to pop up here. So I might have to add a little bit more to this card and embellish. But right now we're going to keep it clean and simple. Our next card is this layout. And this one I just shared last month with the Walk in the Forest card kit. So you might recognize it. So I've got 2 pieces of designer paper that are 2 3/4 by 2 3/4. And I'm going to layer it onto basic white cardstock that's 3 by 3, and then we're going to layer those onto the card base. Now the samples that I have on the back of the card are definitely a lot more layered and detailed, and I don't have any flowers to cut, but here you can see I use the trees, and then on this one I use the typewriter to create a bigger image, but I'm going to go more along the lines of the sample and just create a simple sentiment. So for this card, we're going to use the Celebrate from Softly Said, and I'm going to do that in Poppy Parade. I think it would be fun to add some die cuts to this, some stamped flowers. I kind of even just want to add, like, you know what do we have in the way of like little punches? Ooh, I'm just gonna do this really quick. Let's get some, how many times do I say this? Just really quick. Let's just do one more thing. All the time. I thought it could be fun to add some flowers to the sentiment, and of course, like, it needs a little something inside the flowers. So let's find some yes, let's just use some of these white. We're gonna make a little cluster of sequins to create a center. Get over here. Oh, I love that. And then I'm going to do 2 for the center here. I think that's fun. What do you think? I kind of love it. Okay, let's go ahead and glue these down, and then we'll add our tag on with some Stampin' Dimensionals. Sorry, I'm so quiet. I need to concentrate. I kind of feel like another flower is needed. So let's add one more with one dot in the middle. Wow, it's gonna stay there. As I'm looking at this, I kind of want to put it over here, but my thought was to round out the space over here, and I do think that it looks good there too. So that's where I'm going to leave it. All right, there is our card. I kind of love it. I wasn't so sure about this one, but I think it turned out well. We made 3 cards today using the back pocket card layouts and the Softly Said stamp set, as well as the new Sunny Days designer paper. I hope that you feel inspired to create cards with these layouts and use your products in new ways. If you're looking for the back pocket card layouts, check out my blog, juliedavison.com, at 8 a.m. Central Time on Monday, December 11th. That's tomorrow. I will have the link so you can purchase your own mystery pouch and get your collection of 2023 back pocket card layouts. Thank you so much for tuning in for today's video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed these card ideas, and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future card making videos. We'll have another sneak peek and another gift unboxing tomorrow at 1 p.m. Central Time, all the way through Friday, December 15th. We are midway through our 12 days of Christmas, and I hope that you've been enjoying these videos as much as I have. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.